Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIT, folks. You gotta love it, man. We're kicking into a long weekend. 4th of July. Happy birthday, USA. Bottom line, folks, please be safe out there. It's going to be a great weekend. Make sure it's a safe one. This quote's by Vincent Barnett. Almost everything is more complicated than it seems, but almost nothing is hopeless. Nothing is not even close to being hopeless, folks. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. Dow Industrial's down 27. NASDAQ off 3. S&P's flat. Down 250 actually. Gold contract down $2, 1,167 an ounce. Silver up 8 pennies at $15.66 an ounce. Platinum 1,086. Light sweet crude off 41 cents, $56.55 a barrel. Bonds. The ever-ready bond market, folks, does not want to go lower price. What we did with bonds is this. Yesterday, you came down with light volume, you had price going lower. This morning, you had light volume before the jobs number come out. Bottom line, you reject lower price. You do it with lighter volume. You're going against the strength that had been developed since last week. You went topside. The 10-year up 14 ticks, 125.29. 30-year up 13 ticks, 149.07. In both cases, they want higher price, lower yield. King dollar. King dollar down 209 ticks. That's after going up, testing the highs that were generated out here on Monday, where the dollar had that deviant move, meaning the dollar had gone higher when the Greek banks closed. The euro, the dollar went higher intraday, gave it up in price, went lower. The euro went lower intraday, ended up going up. Now, check this out, because this is going to be really wild watching how this is going to shake out over the weekend. Because what the dollar has done, the dollar tested out its high, lighter volume. That's saying the dollar wants to go downtown. The euro did just the opposite. Euro is up 26 at 111, saying the euro wants to go higher. Sunday night, bottom line, you know, this vote's going to be taken out here. Bottom line, technically, that's how it's set up, meaning dollar lower, euro higher. And by the way, what gold did out here today, gold saved itself. It rejected lower price, had lighter volume, went into the March 18th level, said, see ya, don't want to be ya, went topside again. Not only just the gold, the equities did, XAU, HUI, all of the above. Yen. The yen was down 12, trading at 123.06. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. And what we're going to do right now, we got a great surprise for you. We're going to go over to the world of Mr. Andy Heck. And, of course, don't forget, folks, every Tuesday, Thursday, Andy's got an outstanding show right after me, 5 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. What we're going to do today is that Andy and I are going to do this show together because we know as we're kicking off the long weekend, bottom line is that everyone, less people are around. We want to get out of here. It's all a beautiful thing. We don't necessarily want to get out of here, but we thought that us doing the show together would be a much better deal. Andy Heck, what's going on?
Hey, how are you? Happy 4th of July. That's right. We got to start the holiday after the show.
Yeah, totally,
Why
man.
not? Why not? Nothing wrong with that. Listen, I got to go out in that 113-degree weather here in Las Vegas.
Ooh, that's intense.
And hop in my pool. It's hot today.
113.
Yeah.
That's really hot.
It's hot.
But it's dry, right? It's dry.
No, it's like sticking your head in a microwave oven.
Oh man, I'm telling folks, you know, if you go out there and they tell you it's dry, let me tell you something. When you breathe, the first time you do it, when you breathe, it feels like your chest, inside your chest, is on fire.
It's true. You basically get used to it after a couple of years.
I'm sure, you have to get used to it, right? I mean, you know, human beings can get used to quite a bit, you know. Exactly.
We're very adaptable. But you know what? It's 10 months out of the year. It's lovely. This is the tough part of the year, and it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, the air conditioning works, Tom. That's a beautiful thing.
Say, listen, We don't have 113 in Florida, but the air conditioner works down here too. So
you got the 100% humidity, which is kind of brutal at times.
Yeah, but you know
and
the
the bugs, and the bugs.
And the bugs, the bugs.
We have no bugs. I could, like, when it's nice out, I can leave my, like, sliders wide open. Nothing crawls in the house. That's very nice. That's good.
Now, is that because it's too hot, too? Is that what happens?
I think it's the desert,
so.
Man. It's maybe a scorpion now and again.
You're right.
You don't want those in the house, that's for sure.
I've slept on a few of those, man.
Yeah, you don't want that in the house. Hey, so I've been doing a lot of work because, you know, the quarter ended the other day.
Yeah.
And some interesting little tidbits for you here.
Okay.
So the dollar was down 3.04%.
Yeah.
In the second quarter, quarter of 2015.
Yeah.
And very interestingly enough, when I always talk about 6 sectors of commodities: precious metals, base metals, grains, soft commodities, energy,
yes.
and animal proteins.
Okay.
If I look at the composite of all those commodities, it was up 3.14%. So perfect correlation.
Wow. That is cool, man. Yeah.
Sector to sector. But within that, some very interesting divergences, okay?
Yeah.
Metals, the worst performing sectors.
Yeah.
Metals.
Right.
Precious metals, down 5.3%. Worst performer, palladium. Followed by silver, platinum, and then gold was basically down less than 1%. Worst performing sector, base metals, copper, aluminum, nickel, lead, zinc, and tin. And that's very interesting considering that the dollar corrected lower. What that's telling us really, I think, is that these metals are really following the ebbs and flows of China. And they're more reflective of the weakness in the Chinese economy. Now, the best performing sector, Tom, was energy. The worst performing sector of last year is the best performing sector of Q2, with the best performing commodity out there, crude oil, up 24.94% on the quarter.
Right, and then it gave back 5% in the last 4 days. I like it.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, no. Listen, it totally makes sense. No, I'm with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Usually, like, the worst performers tend to come back and bounce back. Grains were up nicely. They were up 8.3%, but the vast majority of those gains came on the last day of June, which is the last day of the quarter. The second best performing commodity was cocoa, which was up 21%, and the third best was wheat. So very interesting things that I get from grinding these down. That's why I grind the numbers at the end of the quarter.
Sure.
I want to kind of understand what's going on. But, you know, in a nutshell, when you look at commodity prices, dollar down 3%, commodity prices up 3%. And very interesting in terms of an interest rate rise. One other statistic I'll throw out, I'll bore you with here. After we come back, I have one other really interesting statistic for you.
Cool, man. You stay right there, folks. Andy and I are going to be coming right back. Dow finished down 27. You had the NASDAQ off 3.5. S&Ps are down 2.5. Andy and I coming right back, folks. Stay right there.